My wildest moment on stage would be this one time I was performing I Need a Hero and I dislocated my shoulder about 3 seconds into the performance, but I carried all the way through it.
Hello everyone, my name is Brenda Bressed and I am on the brand new season of Drag Race Down Under Season 4.
My name is Max Drag Queen.
I'm Freya Armani.
Olivia Dreams.
I am Vibe.
Karna Ford.
I'm Lucina Innocent.
Mandy Moves.
I think my drag superpower is absolutely the ability to not take myself seriously.
I'm kind of like the elastic girl of drag. And not because my limbs necessarily go places, but they kind of go places.
I turn any filthy situation into a glamorous-on, polished experience. I'm an absolute filthy pig, honest to God, but I look so glamorous while doing it.
I am the falsetto of season 4. I am the singing diva herself.
My drag superpower would be my beauty because it leaves people stunned.
I'm a super sweetheart. I'm like the mum of the group.
Being able to turn any situation into a strength. You throw anything at me and I'll do it. Cooking in drag, skydiving in drag, finding men in drag.
You will definitely be seeing a lot of pussy pounding from me on the show.
None of these other bitches can sing like me.
My wildest moment on stage would be I was performing I Need a Hero and I dislocated my shoulder about 3 seconds into the performance, but I carried all the way through. Did not stop lip syncing until the song was over, and then I got off stage, rushed to the hospital, they popped it back in, and then I was back for the 10:30 show as well.
Being booked for a 60th birthday party for a wonderful Indian family who probably had never seen drag in their life before. It was probably the most quiet of an audience, and I think I shocked a lot of them. I don't think many of them were able to speak afterwards.
When I was picked up by a school principal in front of all of the teachers of a primary school, he picked me up during my performance and he carried me out of the venue. I don't know why he did that.
It's hard to pinpoint a wildest moment when performing in drag because everything about it is pretty wild. I may or may not have face planted on stage a few times.
My worst gig would probably be every single time that I go to a hen's party when you have to deal with drunk, straight women asking you to be a clown.
Oh my God, worst gig I've ever had. That is throwing the brain back.
I do bingos a lot up on a rooftop bar, and when it's pouring with rain and there's like 3 people in the audience, but we still got to work for the coin. Those are probably my worst, or one of my worst.
The worst gig I've ever had was a lovely hen's party. I walked in and it was a very intimate dinner for 6, and I don't think the bride really wanted me to be there, and so I was sort of prancing around for an hour. So many people think that when I turn up to a gig, I'm going to be a stripper, and I'm like, I can take my clothes off if you want, but it's not going to be pretty. It'll be an extra charge per item of clothing.
Honestly, there's been a few all ages events that we didn't know were all ages events. And look, I am a chameleon queen. I can do whatever. But if I have to prepare something in advance, I need to know what the audience is.
There are no bad gigs. However, the worst gig I've ever had was probably performing on stage at an outdoor venue, and it was pissing down rain. But the show went on. We still performed. No one slipped and died. Weather. Can't control it.
3 items in my drag suitcase would have to be my perfume, always perfume, highlighter, and my tucking G. Fenty Beauty, always for the highlighter.
It would have to be spirit gum because the wig cannot be falling off. Glitter, because if you can't do anything with your face, just chuck some glitter on it because that is drag, baby. A double stacked wig, because if you're not wearing 2 wigs, are you even doing drag? Hello?
Would probably be my heels to dance and show off that accentuated feminine body, a human hair wig so I can whip it around, and then some sort of body shape of padding so I can show off my sexy body that I have.
Hair, heels, and nails.
There would have to be high heels. You will never see me in flats. It's just not a thing. My fantastic tits, because I'm Mandy Moves after all. They are quite legendary. And I would have to say it's an absolutely couture gown. Heels, tits, gown. That is what Mandy Moves is all about.
Lip gloss, some thigh highs so I can buck around and dance the house down, and my phone to take pictures and videos for memories.
Spare heels, because I am a loose bitch and I have loose ankles as well. Spirit gum to keep the wigs on, and drink tickets.
Blush, you can never go wrong with blush. A wig, can't go without a wig, although I don't wear them. And also a nice dress, a beautiful dress. That's all I need.
My drag has definitely evolved since I've started. I've definitely gotten more polished as I've been going. My makeup has been on a journey of sorts.
My drag style has completely changed from when I first started. It's 10 times what it was. I mean, I look like Glinda the Good Bitch today. Am I allowed to swear? Okay, great. When I first started, it was like Shein, Wish, AliExpress, and now it's like, let's ask the audience.
My lip sync anthem would have to be anything by Doja Cat. That's how I started drag. I love Doja Cat. I did a medley of like Say So, Juicy, and it was, yeah, that's me. That's me to a T.
My go-to performance song would definitely have to be First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Can you guess it?
My favorite anthem, I'd probably actually say it's Angel of My Dreams, because it's a song that takes you on a journey. It's got slow parts, it's got fast parts, and I just love the song and its message of a famous person and their relationship with the industry.
My lip sync anthems are always fun, fresh anthems that like most people would know. I love a Beyonce song. I love a J-Lo song. I love cool, funky beats that I can like groove to. Love a disco vibe. I do love Gaga as well.
You want to know if there's any drama on set, baby?
Was there any drama on set?
You will just have to watch and wait and see, my darling.
Was there any drama on the show? Well, you're going to have to watch and find out, everybody.
You'll have to watch and see.
You'll just have to wait and see.
There was absolutely drama on set, but you're going to have to watch to find out.
Were you involved?
You're going to have to watch to find out.
Can you tell we're all well media trained?